Every Hokage failed at money, each of them in a completely different way. The most powerful shinobi in history, and each one financially broken in a way that has nothing to do with how strong they were. I can show you all 7 failure modes in under 5 minutes. The one you argue with is the one you are. Real money problems don't go away because you got promoted. They follow you up. 7. Hashirama. Generosity without structure is wealth transfer without intent. You're not being kind. You're being broke for someone else. Hashirama gave tailed beasts away. Not for peace, for relationship. He handed appreciating assets to rival villages because he wanted to be liked. He lost his fortune at the gambling table, repeatedly. Tsunade inherited the habit. He died wealthy in goodwill and broken everything else. Bankrate's 2024 lending survey found nearly 4 in 10 Americans have given financial help they couldn't afford. Most never got it back. Most never asked. If you Venmo'd someone for a meal you couldn't expense and never followed up, you are here. 6. Minato. Sacrifice without structure is just death with extra steps. Your family doesn't inherit your intentions. They inherit what you actually set up. Minato died at 24. The sacrifice was necessary. The preparation wasn't. He sealed the Kyuubi into his newborn son and left him with nothing else. No name, no inheritance, no protection. Naruto grew up in a one-room apartment eating ramen alone, the 4th Hokage's son, and the village didn't know. LIMRA's 2024 insurance barometer found roughly half of American adults need life insurance and don't have it. Most underestimate the cost by a factor of 3. If you have people who depend on you and no plan for what happens if you don't come home, you are here. 5. Tobirama. Over-control is its own form of loss. You don't lose money. You lose the growth it would have done if you'd let it move. Tobirama built the most rigid systems in shinobi history. The ANBU, the Academy, the Konoha military police force, built specifically to surveil the Uchiha. Every system was a wall. Every wall reduced what could happen. He optimized for nothing bad and got nothing at all instead. Vanguard research has tracked this for decades. Cash-heavy investors underperformed diversified portfolios by several points annually. Over 30 years, that gap compounds into hundreds of thousands of dollars in wealth that never existed. If your savings account holds more than your investment account because the market scares you, you are here. 4. Tsunade, the legendary sucker. Loss chasing is when grief becomes a betting strategy. Tsunade lost her brother. Then she lost Dan. The pain didn't stop, so she went to the table. One more hand, one more bet. The loss recedes for a moment when you might win it back. She wasn't gambling for money. She was gambling to feel something other than what the loss made her feel. The American Gaming Association reported Americans lost a record $66 billion to commercial gambling in 2023. Sports betting alone has tripled since 2022. If you've ever opened the trading app the day after a bad loss to win it back, you are here. 3. Naruto. All in on one outcome is concentration risk dressed up as ambition. Naruto wanted to be Hokage. From age 5, sitting alone on the swing, watching other kids' parents pick them up. He had no backup identity, no second skill, no alternative plan. If the Hokage path had closed, there was no second draft of Naruto. He won. But the strategy was the riskiest a person can run, and the only reason it looks like wisdom in hindsight is because it worked. Schwab's stock plan research consistently finds employees who hold company stock concentrate dangerously, often more than a fifth of their net worth in one ticker. If your entire financial future depends on one job, one company, one outcome. You are here. 2. Kakashi. Avoidance is the most expensive financial decision you can make, because it never feels like a decision at all. Kakashi became Hokage and treated it like an inconvenience. He read his book. He delegated. He waited to be relieved. He never asked what the position could be. He only endured it. He didn't fail at money by losing it. He failed by never engaging with it. The Federal Reserve's 2024 SHED report found 37% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing. Most of them earn enough too. They simply never built the system. If you haven't opened your bank app in 2 weeks, you are here. 1. Hiruzen. Procrastination is debt without paperwork. The interest still compounds. The bill still arrives. Hiruzen knew Danzo was operating in the shadows. He knew Orochimaru was experimenting. He knew the Uchiha situation was unstable. He saw all 3 problems and chose to wait. The price wasn't his. It was paid by everyone who came after him. Every problem he didn't address became a war for someone else. He was the most informed person in the village, which is exactly what makes him the warning. Information alone has never fixed a financial problem. Federal Reserve data shows U.S. household debt has now passed $18.8 trillion, the highest in history. Most of it started as a problem someone planned to deal with later. If there's a financial problem you've known about for 6 months and haven't opened, you are here. 7 different ways to fail at money. 7 people who ran the most powerful village in the world. None of them were protected by their rank. The section you skipped fastest is the one you are. The section you argued with is definitely the one you are. You're already on the list. The only question is which Hokage.